belly kiss. Aww. Thank you. Oh, belly.
That's baby.
That's baby. You gonna say hi, baby?
Hi.
Hi, baby. Hey guys, so this is gonna be my 38-week video. I am already 38 weeks and 3 days, almost 4 days now. So I am doing this a little bit later than normal, but I've been in the hospital at 38 weeks, and so a lot has happened this week. Not too exciting, but this week I have had a lot of fatigue in the beginning of the week, and still now I'm tired, but I also have energy at the same time, which is hard to explain. I have been losing my mucus plug basically every day, every other day at this point, and I've had cramping in the beginning of the week. I had a lot of contractions at night. They would come every single night at about the same time, and they'd go through the night and fade out sometime in the morning and then come back at night. So that has since kind of stopped. The past couple days I've just had no contractions until tonight. I've started having some again. I've also had a heavy feeling down there. I think that's just because of dilation and all that stuff. So but I have that heavy feeling when I'm walking, when I'm sitting, when I'm laying down, especially when I'm laying on my side. I have like a bulging feeling, if that makes sense, in my cervix area. So my belly feels like it's sitting between my legs when I sit down. It is. I can't sit with my legs straight together. I have to like spread them, and it feels awkward, but I really don't have any room there anymore. I do feel like my legs are kind of swelling, not enough to be like noticeable, but I can feel the water retention in my legs. I also feel thirsty all the time. I'm constantly drinking water, milk, juice, and like craving that more than food itself. I'm more craving drinks. I've been taking a lot of baths. The baths are the only thing that helps with just the pain, I wouldn't even call it pain. It's like just the aches of pregnancy. And baths seem to help. I get in a bubble bath and just lay back and relax, and it is the most, like, I almost feel like I'm in a trance or something. I don't know how to explain it, but it's amazing. I love it. She has been splitting her legs apart, so her legs are like up here at the top of my belly, and sometimes my belly will like split into two parts at the top, and I'm pretty sure it's like her like spreading her legs really quick or something. I don't know what she's doing in there, but it's the weirdest thing, and it makes me like jump because I'm not expecting it, and she does it so suddenly. I also do feel tiny movements. I can feel like her head turning a little bit and her little hands moving down in my pelvis, and that also feels kind of funny. It's getting hard. Okay, it's getting hard. Let's be honest. It's been hard to put on and take off clothing. So socks, I don't even wear them. I wear my flip-flops. It's winter and I wear flip-flops everywhere because they're easy to put on. I also have been wearing a dress more frequently now because most of my maternity shirts don't cover my belly, and maternity pants are getting just kind of uncomfortable. It's more comfortable for me to wear a dress. So, and it's easier for me to put on because I don't have to like try and sit down and like bend over my belly and get the stuff on. So putting on and taking off clothing is almost impossible now. It's very uncomfortable. I almost fall down about 5 times while I'm doing it, and so if I could just go around naked all day, I would, just being completely honest, but that would be a little awkward, so I won't do that. The hospital trip, this is kind of what happened, and that was, I want to say 5 days ago now. It's been a while. So I thought my water had broken. I was in the bathtub and I was laying back, like relaxing in my zen state, and the baby started moving a lot, and all of a sudden, like, I felt like I was peeing myself and I said to her, stop making me pee myself, this is gross, this is awkward, I'm in a bathtub. And it kept coming out, and I'm like, okay, well, this is weird. And I tried to stop it, whatever it was, and it wouldn't stop. And it was like little gushes. There was about 4 gushes, and I kind of got on my knees in the bathtub, and so, like, from my thighs up, my thighs were out of the water, and I was like, okay, that was weird, you know, that's a really weird incident, but, you know, we won't speak of it. And then another gush, like a big gush, came out, and there was no urine smell, there was no like yellow color in the water. The water was 100% clear, and it didn't smell like anything had it happened at all. And so I don't know if I was just imagining stuff coming out that wasn't coming out, but I saw it. I don't know what happened, but anyways, I was like 100% sure that my water had broken until I got out of the tub, and I did not continue to leak. Nothing else happened. I checked the tub, and Bryce checked the tub like 5 times, like maybe I peed myself, like it doesn't make any sense. And there was no pee in the water, so I don't know what was going on. But we went to the hospital, and I got the amniotic fluid test. It's like a little pregnancy test strip. It takes about 20 minutes. It took them forever to get me signed in because the birth care center had a water main leak or something, so everybody was being moved over to the hospital, and so I couldn't go to the birth center. I had to go to the hospital, and they were like jam-packed because a bunch of people came in from the birth center. So it took forever to get in there, but once they did the test, they waited 20 minutes and it was negative. So I don't know what it was, but it was a very strange incident. And they checked me, and at my OB appointment, I mentioned in the video I just posted that I was at a 3. This was a few hours after the OB appointment when I went to the hospital, and I was at the hospital at a 4, and I was 60% effaced. So I went from a 3 to a 4 and from 50 to 60% in a couple hours. But they kept me in for another hour to see if I was maybe in labor, because I was having regular contractions on the monitor, and I did not dilate at all, so I got to go home, and I'm still here, so obviously nothing happened. But that was my hospital trip. So that is all I had to update on for this week, and next week starts on Wednesday. So I'm actually going to be vlogging every single day starting tomorrow for the countdown for baby A. I'm just gonna say it. Her name now starts with an A, so it's gonna be countdown to baby A, and I can't wait to actually vlog like the counting down until my labor, because I think it'll be fun to look back and see like where I was when I actually had her, and I will be vlogging my labor as well, so that'll make it easier because I'll already be vlogging. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later, And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up.